right, let's do an opening call to the fixed income market with Bankole Odusanya, head fixed income at UBA. He joins us from the FMDQ marketplace. Good morning, Bankole.
Morning, Chimezie.
So first, for you traders, how welcoming was the news of the introduction of the long-term OTC FX futures contract by the Central Bank and FMDQ?
Honestly, we were very happy about it. The talk had been making the round, but bringing out the pronouncement formally just gave some confidence to the market. Of course, it's meant to give some level of confidence to FPIs who usually concentrate on 1 year securities in the market. But with those uh, derivatives now being available for as long as 5 years, it makes them able to play in, that space of 3 to 5 year bonds. So it helps to create more liquidity in our market. There's going to be more demand for longer term securities, and then it will help with some level of more FX inflow, basically.
Could you review yesterday's trading activities and possibly give us an insight on how today's trading has kick-started?
Okay, what has happened this week, the major highlight has to do with bonds maturity of 600 billion and OMO T-bills maturity of 400 billion. Of course, most of the fund holders, most of the holders of those securities that are matured would seek to reinvest, not in the OMO market because of the restriction published in September 2019, but in the NTB auction that we saw stop at 6.5% and 3 and 4 for 1 year, 90 days, and then 180 days respectively. We have seen a bullish trend continue because there's a lot of money coming in from these maturities and chasing fewer instruments. This is expected to continue going into next week, where there's a bond auction. The bonds on offer are 2023, 2029, and 2049. These bonds are just, 50 billion as offered, respectively. But we could see a situation where the Debt Management Office takes advantage of crashing rates to take in more of this debt. We saw that happen last month in January auction, where 400 billion was sold as against 150 that was offered. So the government in itself is borrowing cheaper, as it were, and we expect this to continue. There are talks making the round about a $3 billion offer of Eurobonds by the Nigerian government. The last time we saw this was in 2018, where in the first quarter and the last quarter, 2.5 billion were offered and sold. If this happens, that gives the government over 1 trillion naira, of cover of its budget deficit. And basically, it would also help expand the market, especially on the Eurobond side of game.
All right, thank you, Bankole. Bankole Odusanya is the head fixed income at UBA Group.